Hey everybody, Kellen Cash here with another episode. This one just kind of stopped and stopped me in my tracks because it revealed so much of what people around my age who really know social media, some of us who work in it, but those just who know it, Trump, some people in his team have revealed their secret weapon. And I'm not going to tell you everything that was said because Brad did a great job. And as you can see in these headlines, if you read and down here, that he was the digital director for Trump's campaign. And some of the stuff that he said was so just shocking of why Trump beat Hillary Clinton, even though there's well, she won the popular vote and this and that. The real thing is that Facebook helped Trump, and it's not just the Russians. You got to get beyond all that. It wasn't just the Russians did this, the Russians did that. Facebook offered and had employees in Trump's campaign at their office, helping them learn. And that's what Brad talks about in this. This is Brad right here. He's talking about how Facebook, employees were there showing them every detail. Now, he's a digital master, right? He's 42. He gets it. This is what he does for a living. It also was revealed, and Hillary Clinton's campaign confirmed it via the 60-Minute reporter, who we know they're more on, the liberal Hillary side than anything. They confirmed that Facebook did offer them help, and they denied it. Now, why this is such a big thing is because young people run this social media. We grew up with it. We know it inside and out. Now, Trump may be old, right, and older than even Hillary, but the fact that his people were willing to allow this new media, this digital media, come in and help them, and Hillary took the old approach. This is a PR blunder, and I see it so often with organizations, especially those that have older leadership. If you're not gonna get young talent to come in and do what they do, and don't micromanage them, let them work, let them do what they know, because you don't know it, and it's gonna take too long to teach you because you're probably not gonna get there. So the real PR issue is that it was old versus new. And that when you're not open to allowing people to help you in something you don't know, every PR professional that I know is like, man, these guys don't get social media, but they wanna lowball us, or they want us to really train them. All day people are here on Facebook, and you guys, hey Tony and Islam, people are here on Facebook trying to boost ads and sponsorship, and you don't even know what you're doing. You haven't even watched a YouTube video on it, and you're trying to boost ads. You've read what Facebook said on the surface, but you haven't done your fair research, and this is why you're not as successful as other people. Facebook will allow you to boost anything. Look, you can boost anything, even old stuff that happened, right? But you don't know the create promotion button from whatever, from your hole in the wall. Like, you really need to get some young people and pay them. I see a lot of organizations, everyone seems to want something for free nowadays, or hey, can you can you work it off, or can you show us what you can do? Can we sample your stuff? No, you can't sample it. See, Hillary Clinton, you're going to lose like she did when you sample it. You're going to even get the popular vote and lose because you don't understand. You don't understand what's going on behind the scenes in a digital world. I really want you guys to watch this 60 Minutes, no matter what you think of 60 Minutes reporting, because you're going to learn something, especially if you are, I would say, 50 and up. You're going to learn something. And, you know, you can't be mad at a victory. You can't be mad at a victory that had strategy to it, that had no holds bar, was willing to take it to the next level. You know, and I'm going to give you some information. So Hillary Clinton, at the very end, because of Bakari Sellers and others really pushing her, did the Breakfast Club, which, if you don't know what the Breakfast Club is, it's one of the hottest radio stations for the urban market right now. Now, she wasn't going to do it, and she had to vet, you know, her team, they had to vet everybody. Nowadays, you don't have time to vet everyone. And when I say vet everyone, there's a controversial character, Charlemagne, on there. And, you know, they had to go look at his old stuff. And Bakari Sellers even admitted it in one of his recent interviews, how he told Charlemagne, take this down, take that down. See, that old way of thinking that you can control everything, you're going to lose every time. Democrats, you're going to keep losing. You're going to keep losing because the Republicans are getting hit. Minorities are fed up with you. And you're, you know, we're looking out for you, but once you're in, you don't do enough. You know, I'm not going to say you don't do anything, but you don't do enough. And you kind of cherry pick who you're going to help at whatever given time. So don't be mad at Trump that, you know, he was doing. I mean, he did Alex Jones. Hey, Ra, talking PR. He did Alex Jones. He was all over. He was doing everyone he could do. He didn't come and do like the Advice show, or, you know, I don't even know if the Breakfast Club would have had him on or not. But, you know, he was on it, and he won that digital space, and they are going to probably win again because, you know, Democrats and government is slow to change. So the Democrats, I think, would have to run somebody who isn't a lifelong politician, somebody people can really connect with and get on Trump on that that straight ignorant level, you know, ignorant, as we would say. You know, they have to go for the gusto and go for the throat. You're not going to beat him being nice. And you know what? To be honest with you, the powers that be may want him to keep going because he's doing a lot of what they've wanted to do behind the scenes for a while. So, you know, I would tell you, if you don't get yourself some young people on your team, I'm always trying to get some young people so they can show me something that I don't know. We keep some young people, like folks keep goons. We keep young people around us, teach us what we don't know. You know, personally, I think Snapchat is a ridiculous platform, waste of time. But the kids tell me, man, you got to be on Snapchat, you know, to be relevant, whatnot. And Donald Trump, who, as crazy as many think he is, you know, he has a team. And he listens to that team to, you know, at least in the digital space. I mean, the man's tweeting every day. You don't have to do any, you know, conferences. Just tweet out. And if you know anything about social media, you know, you can tweet something and always, you know, retract later. That's why guys nowadays like to, if they're going to be, you know, trying to date a woman, they like to talk to her via text because there's a lot you can say in text that you can't say in person. That's a little just dating game that a lot of the wolves like to use. But, you know, you use whatever works. And women, you guys fall for it all the time because you don't make the men pick up the phone. You don't make them pick up the phone. But I want you to watch this interview, read what this man is saying. Look, right here. Facebook talking about their policy and how they offer this for, you know, all candidates. This is why you got beat. So when people, you want to say, oh man, I'm a Democrat and this and that. Me, I'm an independent. I could care less who's in office. How does it benefit me? And I'll be honest, Hillary wasn't going to do anything that benefited me in her whole campaign. But that's just a personal note. So to me, America is going under. Is going under, like many empires, and it's going under because this old way of thinking that it has to be done this way, it has to be done that way. Half the people who think they know aren't liquid, 100K. Like, you can't even talk. You can't talk about something that you can't even invest in. And many people, they invest in things so late. But let's invest in the digital media. I want to stay on topic, stay on point. I want you to watch this. What happened? Why Trump? One of the reasons why Trump won. They were sharper. Hillary thought, she knew all this. They used the split testing. They did their micro targeting. They did all that good stuff that I'm not saying Hillary didn't have a digital team, but they just weren't open to try something new. Now, before I go sign off, I'm going to just share with you this right here. Due to time constraints, travel and everything, Coleman Public Relations and Consulting Firm, we are having to schedule certain meetings for business. So I have to do it like this. When people want to talk business, those coffees and all that, man, I don't have time for it personally. And a lot of times we find ourselves, educating people when we're having coffee, and, then it's up to them if they can afford the prices. On this, we've started the prices low. So if somebody wants consultation for YouTube or consultation for PR, if they want consultation for their books, we got that. We're going to be adding more and more stuff. Rediscovering your roots in Africa, we have that. So if a lot of times I would sit and I would talk to people all the time about certain stuff. As a consultant, I can't educate the world for free, and we try to be as available as possible. But man, we got a family and running multiple projects and businesses, and so if you need to contact me, boom, this is your way of doing it, unless you are in what we call that inner circle, which means I'm paying you or you're paying me, constantly. But this is that. I might jump back on here to talk about something else later on, but you guys like, share, comment, all that you want. Appreciate you more than anything, and I hope that it's beneficial, some of the information that I'm giving you, all the information I'm giving you. All right, y'all be blessed.